10 News starts right now.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Perez.
And I'm Calvin Houston. Here's a look at the stories making news on this Tuesday.
The Trump administration is refusing to grant temporary protected status for Bahamians left with nothing after Hurricane Dorian. It's causing a lot of confusion for refugees. Some have been allowed in with just their passport and a Bahamian police record, while others are being required to provide a long list of documents, most of which they lost in the storm. That's the case for Audrey Thompson Tynes and her daughter. They were supposed to fly into Fort Lauderdale to stay with a friend, but instead they were stopped by customs in Nassau.
More help is on the way for the people devastated by Dorian. Celebrity chef Jose Andres and his team from World Essential Kitchen loaded up a ship with supplies destined for thousands of Bahamians struggling after the storm. They'll be on the ground preparing hot meals for survivors. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is also sending some of the state's stockpiled supplies to the Bahamas. 19 truckloads of water arrived in Nassau thanks to a private company, NFB&L, along with more than $11 million of relief.
Incense is being blamed for sparking this fire at an apartment complex in Lauderhill. It was lit inside one of the units at the Manors of Inverary. Residents were evacuated from the burning building. A dozen units were damaged from smoke or water. A firefighter was hurt while battling the flames. Another person was also treated for smoke inhalation.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10. A family is hoping for change of heart from burglars who stole their dog during a burglary. Vanessa Beltran tells us two people broke into her home on Southwest 17th Avenue in Miami yesterday afternoon. They ransacked the place, taking thousands of dollars worth of electronics and jewelry. Video shows them leaving with her 10-year-old Yorkie, Shuby, running after them. But when they drive off, Shuby is nowhere to be found or seen. Her owners are concerned because she needs medication. They say the crooks can keep everything. They just want Shuby back.
Well, as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
You can always head to our website, local10.com, for more local news coverage and your updates. We'll see you back here on Wednesday.